6-7 conference there. But again, we're almost ready for tip-off action here. And one thing we didn't mention, exam week. So both teams have been off all week. Anxious to see how both teams get started, if they're off to a slow start or it's fast-paced from the get-go.
This may be the toughest exam the West Lincoln Rebels had this week.
Well, yes, it's a big test, sure enough, no doubt about it.
Yep, you're exactly right. Opening tip controlled by the Mustangs as we are underway here at 7:33 tonight. Long range shot out of the corner by Ashley, and it's no good, and the Rebels come down with the rebound. That's number 2, Johnson, with the rebound for West Lincoln as we're just underway.
And that may be the first shot I've seen Ashley miss all year. He was perfect the other night.
Now we got a travel in the corner down here on Johnson. If you're watching on video with us tonight, West Lincoln in their road red uniforms, East Lincoln home white, trimmed in orange. Mustangs with the basketball on the offensive end. Connor Ashley.
West Lincoln is playing some man-to-man on Chaz Surratt and Sage Surratt.
Yeah, I think they're a straight man at this moment.
Yeah, they are.
Man, so Dollar gives it up now. That's Duggins. Duggins shot up and good. Hayden Duggins with the first 2 of the game. East Lincoln leads at 2-0, 7:10 to go, first quarter.
And East Lincoln definitely man-to-man.
That's Frady with the basketball. Gives it up now to Johnson. Johnson reverses out on the wing. Gives it up to Huddleston.
It's like West Lincoln outsized at almost every position.
Yeah, they are.
Chaz has got a pretty good matchup size-wise.
Again, Kavian McClendon out for the Rebels tonight. He's 6'4".
Pull-up jumper by Frady, no good. It's an air ball, and Chaz Surratt, the rebound, full court to Brother Sage, lays it off the glass and scores. It's 4-0.
Now, they've seen that before, haven't we?
I've seen that 30-yard pass on the football field.
That's a dangerous weapon when Chaz gets a rebound.
Yes, it is.
To have.
Definitely a dual threat, just like in football, right? Run or throw.
Well, a lot of times, you don't have an athlete like that can pass it like that, too. So when he gets a rebound or something, on the basketball court, it's much different.
Now Frady drives the lane. Has his shot partially blocked. Rebound to Rebels, but it's partially blocked. Now coast to coast, another long pass. And the layup by Connor Ashley is good. East Lincoln leads it 6-0. And it looks like they're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. And if they do that, we'll just keep it here. 6-0. Early going, 6:03 to go here in the first quarter. And already
2 fast break baskets by East Lincoln just right off the bat.
And if you're Coach Hansel down there on West Lincoln, and you got to do this. You got to say, look, we got to get back. We don't do anything else. Get back. Exactly. Don't let them have the easy layups. They're going to score enough without us letting them get behind us.
Especially being the smaller team, you got to take advantage of what you do best, and getting back on defense might be that thing for the Rebels tonight.
Yep, I think I'd have somebody drifting back on every shot attempt. Don't wait on them to get the rebound, because if you do, it's too late. West Lincoln will inbound. Frady brings it into the front court.
1-3-1 trap coming this time.
Now we got another travel. Bumgarner takes steps. It'll go back over to East Lincoln.
2 turnovers by the Rebels now.
Try to keep you updated on other games, although our game will probably finish before most boys' games in our area. We're getting an early start tonight.
That usually doesn't happen.
No, it don't. This one tipped away. West Lincoln with the steal. Bumgarner gets it over to Frady. Frady into the front court. East Lincoln still man-to-man. I think maybe they are in a 1-3.
No, they're in a 2-3.
In a 2-3?
Yep.
Hard to tell from underneath there.
Cameron Dollar
slaps the shot away, and now here comes East Lincoln on the run. Chaz Surratt pulls up, banks it, no good. Rebound Dollar, and he's going to draw the foul.
Foul's going to be on number 12 for the Rebels. That's Noah Marsh. Be the first foul of the game.
I was impressed by Dollar last game. I mean,
good all-around athlete.
The work he does. I mean, none of these East Lincoln kids, they're not really big kids. They're just athletes, more small forwards. A team of small forwards than anything. And he plays much bigger than he is.
Misses the first free throw.
Of course, he's showing his quickness down here with that block on Marsh, and now Marsh picks up that foul on the other end.
Second free throw is good. East Lincoln takes a 7-0 lead here now, 5:20 to play. Dollar has his first point of the night. Now a steal. Sage Surratt takes it away from Frady, goes coast to coast, lays it off for Brother Chaz, and he misses the layup.
In and out.
Don't see that often.
No,
he did not use the glass, however. And Rebels with the rebound, 5 minutes to go first quarter, and another ball knocked out of bounds by a loose ball goes out of bounds off of Sage Surratt.
He's linking in those passing lanes, got those hands up.
All that quickness and all that length. Rebel basketball. Addison Johnson with it against the Mustang defense. He's slinging back in that 2-3. Now a steal by Dollar. Cameron Dollar ahead quickly to Surratt. Chaz Surratt goes to the bucket, draws the foul. Did not hit the shot, but he will go to the line to shoot a pair.
And the foul looks like it's going to be on number 2, Addison Johnson for the Rebels. That's his first, team second. And going to the line will be Chaz Surratt, shooting 2 free throws. First one is in. So 8-0 now. The Mustangs on top.
He'll get one more here. 4:46 to go first quarter. Second one rattles around and goes through. It's 9-0. East Lincoln on top of West Lincoln here on the Renato Auto Mall Lincoln County Game of the Week. Frady penetrates, pulls up, shoots, and draws the foul. Shot won't go down, but he will go to the line and try to give West Lincoln their first points of the night.
First decent shot Frady's got tonight. Looks like the foul was on number 10. That'll be Connor Ashley.
That's another thing that kind of goes unnoticed about East Lincoln, but they contest just about every shot on the defensive end. Right. First free throw by Frady is no good. He'll get another one. Checking in Valentine now for East Lincoln. Demarius Valentine will, Connor Ashley will get a break. Second free throw is good. It's 9-1. East Lincoln quickly ahead into the front court. Valentine with it now, top of the key. Gives it up to Dollar on the elbow. Dollar now gives it back to Valentine. Now open look for Duggins, and his shot back at the rim, no good. East Lincoln with the rebound, now off the glass by Sage Surratt, and he scores. 11-1 now. Mustangs have their biggest lead here at 10. 4:05 to go in the quarter. West Lincoln offensive end, Noah Marsh gives it back to Bumgarner. Bumgarner drives the lane back at the rim, no good. Marsh with the rebound, it won't go. Huddleston fights for it. Sage Surratt takes it away.
Tough possession for the Rebels, just couldn't get one to fall down, and now Sage quickly down on the other end.
Surratt goes coast to coast, pulls up at the free throw line and buries it, and it's 13-1. 3:40 to go here in the opening quarter. East Lincoln taking charge in the early going. Underneath the Marsh, he has it knocked away down low, couldn't get it above his head, and now got a travel on Sage Surratt. And West Lincoln will get the ball back.
Break for the Rebels because he could have called a foul on that also right there. So West Lincoln will inbound right here in front of us.
Time to beware.
Yes, absolutely.
Watch the electronic equipment.
Frady gets it in.
Frady gives it up to Harry Huddleston. Huddleston now takes a dribble and then holds the ball. That's a mistake, but he does get the pass off. But now we got a whistle and a foul on the floor against the Mustangs.
Cameron Dollar, he's going to pick up his first. Team second on the Mustangs. Bumgarner will inbounds for the Rebels, having difficulty here.
Gets it underneath the Marsh, but Marsh loses the handle, but it does go off of Cameron Dollar. It belonged to West Lincoln.
Marsh needs to establish himself on the blocks down here for the Rebels. Frady will inbound.
Trying to get it in against this East Lincoln defense. Not a lot of movement. Now Bumgarner shoots and scores. Bumgarner with the first field goal of the night. It's 13-3. 3:12 to go in the opening quarter. East Lincoln quickly on the offensive end.
Took nearly 5 minutes for the Rebels to get that first field goal.
Valentine gives it up to Dollar. Dollar on the elbow. Now he gives it up to Ashley. Ashley's three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to West Lincoln, and they'll pick up another foul.
Yeah, Cameron Dollar over the back. He just couldn't control that, so that's going to be his second, team's third foul. And the Rebels now will take the ball out of bounds.
Duggins checks back in for the East Lincoln Mustangs. Hayden Duggins. Giving somebody a break. I didn't notice who went out, though. Cameron Dollar went out.
Yeah, he went out with those two fouls.
This one tipped out of bounds. It'll remain Rebels' possession. East Lincoln dropping back. Now in the corner, picked up the dribble. Johnson going to have a hard time getting rid of it, and he overthrows everybody out of bounds.
And that's how
it's that Cardinal sin, guys.
Usually, yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. One dribble and picked it up. That'll make a coach pull his hair out more than anything.
Especially with East Lincoln's length on defense.
And in the corner.
In the corner. I mean, you can't do that.
Everything you wasn't supposed to do right there,
right.
he did.
East Lincoln at 5-0 in conference play. West Lincoln coming in at 2-4. I got the
2-4
standings sent to me so we could look at them.
Yeah, the Rebels won 2 games last week against Bandy's and Maiden.
Chaz Surratt pull-up jumper no good, but brother Sage right there to get it and put it back. 15-3.
Sage now with 8 points.
Chaz only 2 points. He still ain't yet to hit a field goal.
Give him time. He's usually a slow starter, really.
He'll hit like 4 in a row, like in a 30-second span at some point.
And that corner again over the
Now
Rebels.
A steal by Valentine, but Valentine on the baseline, and it'll go back to West Lincoln. 15-3. If you just tuned in, East Lincoln setting the tone here early in the game. A 12-point lead at this point, and now a steal. Valentine on the tip pass ahead from Surratt to Ashley. Surratt gets it back, top of the key, now over to the left wing. 1:45 to go in the quarter. Sets up Valentine for an open look, but his shot well short. Rebound Rebels.
Noah Marsh gets the standing rebound. Now we've got a quick
pass to get it ahead quick, and Bumgarner was behind the goal, couldn't shoot it. Now he shoots off balance and draws the foul. Bucket won't go. Really not a good shot, except for the fact that he drew the foul.
I said good pass. I thought he was going to have a chance to get it.
He just behind it a little bit.
He caught it and just floated, and he landed right behind the goal instead of right before the goal.
I guess it was a good heads-up pass getting the ball down so quickly.
If he could have caught it and got his footing and gathered himself, he might have been okay. First free throw's good. It's 15-4.
Vince Carter would have caught that.
Vince Carter probably dunked it.
Well, he would have dunked it on the way, yeah.
And the second one's good as well, 15-5, as Bumgarner now has
4 points.
That's 4, okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I was thinking like he had the bucket. Now on the offensive end for East Lincoln, Sage Surratt shoots not an air ball, but he barely caught rim. West Lincoln with the rebound. One of the few times you'll see that out of Sage Surratt. Just a pretty good pure shooter. Now West Lincoln on the offensive end. Bumgarner, nice pass to Marsh, lays it up and in. Bumgarner down the baseline, and then dished it to Marsh coming down the lane. It's 15-7, down to 1 minute to go here in the quarter. East Lincoln's biggest lead has been 12. They've had it twice, but now West Lincoln's trimmed it to 8 as we're under a minute. Valentine top of the key. Duggins on the wing. West Lincoln dropped back in that zone now. I think you've just about got to play zone against East and make them hit the 3 to beat you. And here's the shot. Yeah, it comes up short from Sage Surratt. Maybe the week off has not done him any good with his shooting. Now Huddleston, long 3-pointer, short, no good. Rebound Mustangs. That's number 5, Brandon Tyson Bryan, who's in the game for the first time.
Right. Didn't recognize him without his glasses on tonight.
No James Worthy goggles.
That is different.
Yes.
Kurt Rambis wore the goggles. Several NBA players wore them, didn't they? Long range bucket or attempt from Chaz Surratt, no good. But Sage has the rebound, kicks it out to Valentine. Valentine underneath Tyson Bryant at the glass, shot up twice, no good. And finally the horn sounds, and that's about the only way West Lincoln could get it back.
Well, they were fortunate there to keep East Lincoln from getting on the board right there at the bucket. So 15-7.
Quarter comes to an end. Ronaldo Auto Mall High School Game of the Week. East Lincoln after a quarter leading West Lincoln 15-7.
Dine in, carry out, or use their convenient drive-through window at Mitchell's Kitchen in Vail. You'll find Northbrook's finest in food. As a matter of fact, the finest food anywhere. And for a special treat, order one of their big bloomin' onions. From barbecue to fish to steaks, hamburgers and hot dogs, they've got it all at Mitchell's Kitchen in Vail. Open for breakfast too. And be sure to like them on Facebook for their specials and Sunday lunch menus. And they do catering, no matter how big or how small. Call Mitchell's Kitchen, 704-276-1055, located at the intersection of Highway 27 West and 274 in Vail.
And welcome back to East Lincoln High School. 15-7, the hometown Mustangs lead over the West Lincoln Rebels here at East Lincoln. Now David Huber and Rick Mitchell with the call.
15-7 is...
Couple big buckets for West Lincoln right there, guys, before the first quarter came to an end to give them a little confidence staying in this game here. They cut a 12-point lead down to 8. That's where we stand as we start the second quarter. West Lincoln basketball. They go inside to Marsh. Marsh out to Huddleston. Huddleston, long three, no good. Rebound comes down to
Tyson
Bryant and the Mustangs.
Sage Surratt leading all scores with 8 points in that first quarter.
Valentine on the offensive end gives it up to Duggins, gets it right back.
Matt Bumgarner leading the Rebels with 4.
Duggins on the wing, left alone, takes a three-pointer, no good. Rebound tapped up and in by Chaz Surratt. 17-7 Mustangs by 10. 7:20 to go in the half.
That one boxed out Chaz, and he just tipped it in himself. There's the
West
three-pointer.
Lincoln, quickly back. Addison Johnson fires up a three and knocks it down. That's the first three-pointer of the game
it is.
for either team. 17-10 as the lead down to 7. Valentine offensive end for the Mustangs. Duggins now on the wing. That's Tyson Bryant. Pump fakes, now shoots and scores. That's a pretty nice shot by the big guy. Makes it 19-10. Tyson Bryant's first bucket.
Yes, it is.
Nice little move all around.
Mm-hmm. It was.
A lot of poise to be coming off the bench like that.
Didn't expect that out of him. Now inside, the shot's going to be blocked away. Marsh had it blocked. Mustangs now forcing it to the other end. Duggins, coast to coast, lays it up. It's in, but he's fouled on the floor before the shot.
See who this foul's on. Looks like it's on 24, the Rebels. That's Dylan Frady. That'll be his first. Team's third.
Battle of the unbeatens in the SD7 conference play. Bandy's and Newton. No problem so far after three quarters. Bandy's leads Newton Conover 49-34.
And that is the girls' score.
Girls.
Sage Surratt with another bucket.
Sage drives, shoots a little floater, scores. It's 21-10 Mustangs. 6:20 to go in the half. Now Bumgarner on the offensive end. Nails a three for West Lincoln.
So back-to-back threes for the Rebels.
21-13. East Lincoln lead is 8. Valentine, top of the key for the Mustangs. Andre Bush and Kevin Hastings on cameras here tonight. Taking care of your video as Duggins knocks down the two-pointer. 23-13.
That's Duggins' fourth point of the night.
He's a pretty smooth basketball player.
Is.
You know, I like him, what he gives East Lincoln. Now here we got a travel. Carry, thank you.
Okay. Another turnover
Carried
for the Rebels.
basketball, and it goes back over to East Lincoln. That's one you'll see about once a game, maybe.
Don't see many carries anymore now.
5:40 to go here in the half, 23-13. Mustangs on top of the Rebels, and East Lincoln has the ball. That's Duggins left alone again. Takes his shot, no good. Nice box out by Noah Marsh, and the Rebels to get it back and pick up a foul on Chaz Surratt.
Yeah, Chaz Surratt's over to the back that time. Marsh did get the good box out.
I think West will live with Duggins taking threes all night long. You'd rather have him out there jacking them up instead of one of the Surratts.
That's neither Surratt shooting the ball, so I'll take my chances.
He's 0 for 3 right now in the game. And Coach West Lincoln over here had a little...
Rick, I dropped my ink pen. I don't know which way it went.
I got a next one if you need.
Ricocheted. I just need it for a minute.
As long as it's not out on the floor.
Well, it may be.
Playing.
I don't know which way
Here
it
it
went.
is. It's on the right side. How in the world did I get over here?
It's over there between y'all.
Bounced out of Des Bryant's arms.
Yeah.
Rolled incomplete pass, huh?
I don't know how I dropped that pen. Thank you, fellas. West Lincoln with the basketball, 5:25. Shot taken off the run of the rim, no good. Good hustle as Frady's got the rebound. Kicks it back out. Long range three-pointer is good by number 3 for the Rebels. Garrett Starkey just into the game and buries the 3 and cuts the lead to 7 again. 23-16. East Lincoln offensive end. Duggins no good, but a putback by Tyson Bryant.
Tyson Bryant just 25 on the boards down there.
Just when you think you're going to make a run on East Lincoln answers, guys, each and every time. Now a shot block, Bumgarner's shot block. Chaz Surratt has it, coast to coast, lays it off the front of the rim, no good. Underneath, gets it back, and that's actually
Tyson Bryant
with the bucket.
Bryant with 6 points here in the second quarter, so a big lift for the Mustangs off the bench.
Rick, he's also got 5 rebounds.
5 rebounds, yeah. He does the dirty work, but he's getting rewarded with some baskets tonight.
Frady underneath for the Rebels. His shot too hard, won't go. Now a scramble for a loose ball, and
he's out of bounds.
Yeah, he is right in front of us. The referee Took him a little longer to see it than it did us, but that foot on the out-of-bounds line. But still,
David
good hustle.
making the call right here. He was pulling out his foot.
We almost could have tapped on the ref's shoulder and said, hey, man, his foot's out of bounds there.
But guess what? Tyson Bryant again hustling, and West Lincoln calls the timeout.
Rebels can't get the ball in. 27-16 our score. 4:26 to go. A full timeout here, so we'll take a break. Rebels trail East Lincoln 27-16.
It's hard to believe First Federal Savings Bank is celebrating their 75th year. It's all because of local people working and living right here in the community they serve. And they believe in giving back to the community by supporting our local schools, charities, and nonprofits. Services include checking accounts, savings, money markets, CDs, mobile banking, and online banking. With 4 locations in Lincoln, Bossier City, Denver, and our newest location in West Lincoln at the Shoals Road and Highway 27 West intersection. Online at ffsb-nc.com. An equal housing lender and member FDIC. That's First Federal Savings Bank.
Jim's Broader, if they'd let me. And we're back. Chaz Surratt on offensive end. Tried to slam it, but hey, good defense by Huddleston coming across. He picks up the foul, but he does prevent the easy bucket.
Great defense. Almost got posterized.
Yep.
But those are the kids that you like that will take the chance of even jumping them. You know, you'll have some kids that will just stand there and either get dunked on or let him dunk it and go on and do the layup.
Chaz Surratt at the line. Misses his first free throw.
Yes, he does. 27-16. Mustangs lead on the TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard. 4:21 to go in the half. It's 27-16. And Surratt with one more here, and he knocks it down 28-16.
So 5 points now for Chaz.
Matches the biggest lead here at 12. East Lincoln. Now ahead quickly in the front court. That's Starkey, and Tyson Bryant's going to pick up the foul on the floor.
That'll be Bryant's first, team's 16th foul.
16 fouls means West Lincoln will be shooting on the next one. Girls final tonight, RS Central beats Shelby 46-32. Here's a little
bucket.
Jumper inside the three-point line. Starkey knocks it down. It's 28-18. He's got a nice shot.
He does have a nice shot, and that's his.
We did another game, Rick, where he came in and knocked down a few shots and kept West in the game.
And a steal by Frady.
Frady knocks it away, pulls up on the offensive end, shoots it, won't go. Rebound Tyson Bryant for the Mustangs. Now Valentine with it. 3:40 to go here in the half. 28-18, Mustangs by 10. Chaz Surratt pulls up, shoots, shot short, no good. He really don't have his shot tonight.
His shot's way off tonight, you're right.
Now he dishes down low Duggins. Duggins lays it off the glass and scores. Even with contact, Duggins puts it in. It's 30-18.
6 points now for Duggins.
West Lincoln now back on the offensive end. Bumgarner tries to lay it up.
And the foul.
He got a fortunate break as well. He didn't get the foul.
Could y'all hear the slap? I heard it.
But he got a break because Sage Surratt knocked it out of bounds.
He's even showing his
God, he was spanked on
well, he's showing him right now.
Yeah. Wow, I mean, it could have been any louder.
Now Bumgarner gets it into Frady. Frady loses control. It goes out of bounds.
I mean, if I heard it
back
with the earphones on, I mean, we got headsets on, guys. The ref had to hear it.
Maiden girls beat Lincoln girls tonight 46-32.
Wow. Lincoln girls have struggled the last 2 outings. David, we saw West Caldwell defeat them last week.
East Lincoln basketball up 30-18. 3 minutes to go in the half. Shot up.
Sage, shot blocked.
Shot was blocked out to Valentine. Now West Lincoln a loose ball. They get it. Rebels pick it up. Frady moving into the front court on the offensive end for West Lincoln. Huddleston now top of the key. Just not a lot of open looks for West Lincoln as the East Lincoln defenders right there to smother you on every pass.
It don't look like they're running an offense.
No.
It just kind of, it looks like
ball screens, and that's about it. Long range three for Frady is no good. Rebound Huddleston. Now he goes up on Surratt, draws contact, but no foul. Mustangs rebound.
Tough break for the Rebels. A chance to cut that lead back to 10.
Now it's as Surratt, no look pass to Duggins, and Duggins lays a reverse layup and scores. East Lincoln has their biggest lead at 14.
Yep, 4-point turnaround right there.
Duggins nearing double digits.
Yes, he is. 8 points now for Duggins.
Frady for the Rebels in the front court. Gives it off to Bumgarner on the wing. We approach the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Bumgarner's going to drive, lays it up, reverse, and it won't go. Just made it a little too hard. Sage Surratt now on the defensive rebound, goes coast to coast and draws the foul on West Lincoln.
West Lincoln's got it. They've got to get some type of form of an offense. I mean, they're just passing around across the top of the key. I remember back in the old days when I played, they used to run kind of a wing system with it. It was constant movement. I used to hate playing West Lincoln because I chased the point guard around the whole game. But it was you got to move, you got to do something. I mean, up at the top of the key, they're not doing anything. They're just passing and standing there. And Baumgartner, he's got some good moves.
Yes, he does.
Free throw by Sage Surratt, no good. Got you a girls' final. Bessemer City beats Cherryville 61-38.
Okay.
I'm guessing that was expected. I don't know. I mean, that's a huge margin. So, 23-point win for Bessemer City girls.
Next free throw up and good by Sage.
33-18. The biggest lead now is 15 for the Mustangs. Also into the third quarter girls basketball right here in this conference. Bunker leads West Caldwell 34-23. Sage Surratt to the bucket. Plays it up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and in, and it's 35-18. And East Lincoln now's going on a patented 7-0 run.
By the Mustangs on the run again.
Duggins ahead to Chaz Surratt. He lays it up and scores, and now it's a 9-0 run for the Mustangs. And West Lincoln's going to have to take a timeout. I think they're going to take a 30 this time. 1:26 to go here in the half. And East Lincoln now has blown it open. They took a 10-point lead, and with a big run right here have made it a 19-point lead, 37-18 with 1:26 to go.
Sage Surratt with 13, Chaz Surratt 7, Duggins with 8, Tyson Bryant 6 points here in the second quarter alone. So, a big run here by the Mustangs, breaking this game open right before half. West Lincoln has had 3 3-pointers here in this second quarter, but still trailed by 19.
Well, the showdown that wasn't tonight in the SD7 girls for first place. Bandy's beats Newton Conover 71-43.
Yep. Bandy's
still the cream of the crop.
Still the cream of the crop, no doubt.
Still the team to beat in this conference, and they'll be hard-pressed not to go undefeated in conference play again. West Lincoln basketball, they trail by 19, their biggest deficit of the night. Huddleston out of the corner takes a long three, hits nothing. Duggins with the rebound for the Mustangs. He's quickly ahead into the front court on the offensive end. Chaz Surratt on the wing, back across Duggins. Duggins thought about shooting it, now gives it up to Valentine. Now down low, nice pass from Surratt to Tyson Bryant, lays it up and in, it's 39-18.
That's why I still say Chaz Surratt can play D1 basketball.
Well, I'm sure he could.
Yep.
Now on the offensive end, Baumgartner for the Rebels can't make the shot. Loose ball comes down, and we got a whistle and a foul on the Mustangs, which will send West Lincoln to the line.
Looks like the foul's going to be on number 5, Tyson Bryant. That'll be his second. Give Bryant some credit. Works hard, even though he's got 2 fouls. Scrappy player.
Mike Powell at Cherryville tonight, reporting the Bessemer City Cherryville girls score. Free throw up and good from Johnson. He'll get another one. 39-19. Addison Johnson, 6'2" junior forward. A couple makeup games coming up next week. Tuesday night, West Lincoln girls play East Lincoln girls here at 6, followed by Lincoln boys and East Lincoln boys. Both those are makeup games.
Yes,
Second free throw good. It's 39-20. 42 seconds to go here in the half on the TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard. Mustangs, it's very doubtful they hold for one shot. It's just not their style. And they have a 19-point lead. So Valentine gets to Duggins. Now down low it goes, and that is number 1 in the game here, Brock Sparks, and his shot's blocked away, and the Rebels have it.
Baumgartner for West Lincoln blocks it.
Huddleston's determined to knock that 3 down, and he misses it again. Sage Surratt with the rebound. Takes it offensive end, off balance, pulls up, shoots, and scores. It didn't slow him down any. 41-20 with 6 seconds to go. Time winding down here in the first half, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. Frady will draw the foul on the Mustangs. Did you catch who it is?
No, I didn't, but he will be shooting 1-on-1.
Yep, with just 3 seconds to go.
Yeah, I couldn't get the foul. So Frady at the line.
It's a 1-and-1. The first attempt is no good. Hard. Bumgarner with the rebound. Dribbles it off his own foot. Loose ball on the floor, and the horn sounds, ending the first half of play here tonight. You're listening to high school basketball, Lincoln County Game of the Week on the Renato Auto Mall of Shelby. Buick, Cadillac, GMC, Kia, and Honda, our Game of the Week. TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard at the half. It's East Lincoln 41, West Lincoln 20.
When you need a ride, Specialized Transport has exactly what you're looking for, serving Gaston, Lincoln, Catawba, Burke, Caldwell, and Cleveland counties. Specialized Transport has your area covered. Ambulatory, wheelchair, and geriatric chair transport. Handicap transportation services and non-medical transport services are available as well. When you need a ride, call Dean Hastings at 704-735-5676. Specialized Transport will get you where you need to be. 704-735-5676.
The new Silver Point Homes in Lincoln has to make room for the new additional models coming soon. And in doing so, Silver Point Homes in Lincoln is having a model clearance sale. Prices have been slashed. You don't save hundreds, you save thousands of dollars. The best value per square foot is found at Silver Point Homes in Lincoln, located at 2125 East Main Street in Lincoln, right across from Ingalls. Visit them online at silverpointhomes.com. Phone 704-240-3336. Trailers for everything, and we mean it, at TRT Trailer Sales in Lincoln, 3302 Gastonia Highway. Trailers for hauling livestock, motorcycles, and cars. You'll find dump trailers, utility, and landscaping trailers. You'll find racing trailers with finished interiors, plus the tag-along and gooseneck trailers, insulated trailers with tack compartments and 110 packages. Call toll-free at 1-877-279-7465 or visit the website, trttrailersales.com. Cars that were built to be driven. That's Dodge from Abernathy Chrysler Jeep Dodge in Lincoln. Come on in now and see the selection from the new 2015 Dodge Challenger. An American muscle car just got stronger. Or the new 2015 Dodge Charger with up to $2,500 cash back. Or the new 2015 Dodge Dart for as low as $159 per month. See dealer for details. Cars that were built to be driven. Dodge from Abernathy Chrysler Jeep Dodge, 1442 East Main Street, Lincoln.
Go ahead, Rick.
And welcome back to East Lincoln High School. At halftime, the East Lincoln Mustangs lead the West Lincoln Rebels 41-20. They're led by Sage Surratt here with 15 points in that first half. Got a special guest with me tonight, Coach Kyle Cornwell for the JV Rebels boys basketball team, who pulled off a big win tonight here at East Lincoln. Of course, the girls didn't play tonight because of kind of a flu epidemic going on up at West Lincoln, so those girls will play Tuesday night, so they moved both boys games here tonight. So JV boys played first, and now the varsity boys are playing. Kyle, your team came back from behind and pulled out a 44-43 victory here over your rival East Lincoln tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We knew we had our hands full before we even got down here. I try to tell my players each time we go to to a new facility, whatnot, to let them know that to treat everybody like that team is the number one team, and so that way we all know we got to play hard against everybody. But you got to give a shout out to East Lincoln. They've got some great shooters, great coached, but our boys kept it together, and we knew if we kept it together we had a chance. So things fell our way a little bit, and we ended up on top.
And Kyle, you said keeping things together. You made some runs in that second quarter, and then it seemed like they got a double-digit lead again. And then I saw you come back. Then they would get that. They stretched it out again, and last I saw it was 42-30.
Yes, sir.
And then that's when we were setting up our equipment here, and then all of a sudden it was 42-38, and then you hit a big basket again, and you like you said, you just hung in there and was able to hit a basket late. And I think you got a free throw shot on it to go ahead. Is that right?
We did. And I tell you, I tell my guys, I've told them all year, that we don't play for stats. We don't play, for one particular person. We play for each other. We play for the school. And, that's not the only time that we've been down. We've been down before against Drone, and we came back and beat them. We've been down 20 points to North Lincoln, came back and beat them. We got a good set of guys that believe in each other. And if you can get some guys to believe in each other, you can do great things. So, I'm proud of them. You can't ever count us out. We can't ever count us out.
Exactly. You proved that tonight, and I'm looking at your record. You're 8-4-1. I mean, you can talk about this one tie. JV's, if it's tied at the end of regulation, that's it. Is that correct?
That's it.
Is that just our conference rule, or is that a state rule, or how does that work?
From what I understand, I believe it's just a conference rule. We were told at the very beginning of the year by Coach Navy. He made it very clear. These were the new rule changes, and it's. In some cases that's unfortunate, but in some cases it's necessary. But we're looking forward to going to Newt Conover and kind of replaying that game, and not necessarily replaying it, but playing Newt Conover again, and polish up some things and hopefully come out on top again.
All right, speak about your upcoming games. I think we're now completed one round of ST7 play. We'll play West Lincoln play.
I believe we'll play
Lincoln next week. Is that correct?
It's either Lincoln and Cherville, I believe.
Well, you got Cherville in a non-conference game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you start back Friday night into conference play playing Lincoln again.
Yes, sir.
How did you match up against Cherville and Lincoln the first time?
Cherville's a good team. Lincoln, that's been a rival for a long time. We played them pretty tight. For the whole game, we actually had a little bit of a lead. And it was the fourth quarter that they came out on top. They've got a lot of good athletes and stuff too. But Coach Markley, my assistant coach, and also the varsity assistant coach, we've got some things planned and things that we've fixed and we've practiced on, and we're looking forward to next week. We know we've got a team, and they know that if they play together, they can do a lot of good things. So we're looking forward to it, bud.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming by. I always try to interview someone different every Friday night. I've got to talk to some girls coaches. Usually try to do that, but since you were y'all played the first game tonight, I said, well, he's got a big win tonight, so let's just see how brave he is about getting on the air tonight. I hope I did make you nervous for about 30 minutes there, but want to congratulate you on the win and good luck the rest of the year, and appreciate you coming by. And again, at halftime, East Lincoln leading varsity in the varsity matchup 41-20. We'll take a short break and be right back.
Congratulations, Coach, on the win.
All right, thank y'all.
For over 100 years, the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home in Falston has been providing services to families of our community with care and compassion. And now the Stamey Funeral Home has added the Cremation Center along with a new name, the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center. The Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center on Highway 182 in Falston, and the Stamey Funeral Home in Cherryville, located on Dixie Street in Cherryville, serving you with care and compassion in your time of need. Since 1934, that's right, 1934, Watson Insurance Agency has been providing the people of our area with the best possible combination of insurance, risk management techniques, and personalized service in the most efficient manner possible. And today that tradition continues. Watson Insurance is one of the largest independently owned brokers in the Southeast, representing over 30 of the largest and financially sound insurance carriers today. Before you buy, get a quote with offices in Gastonia, Lincoln, and Belmont and Lake Wylie. Find out more at watsoninsurance.com. Al Lane Motorsports in Lincoln and now has go-karts just in time for Christmas. Hurry in now and see the lineup for go-karts for kids of all ages, like the Mudhead 208 as low as $16.99. The Torpedo 50 is only $11.99. The GTS 150 Platinum is $27.99, and the GTS 150 is $25.99. Plus save too during the pre-owned inventory clearance sale at Al Lane Motorsports, Highway 2773 intersection, just east of Lincoln.
And good evening and welcome back to East Lincoln High School, where the Mustangs lead at halftime 41-20 over the West Lincoln Rebels, live on WLON 1050 AM. And you can watch live on ktcbroadcasting.com and also on your smartphones and your tablets with the Ustream app. Just go to Ustream and search What's Up Shopper, KTC Broadcasting, WLON, whatever you need to do.
Guys, it was fairly close. It was 23-16, but East Lincoln closed the half on an 18-4 run. And that's just what they're capable of. And especially if you go down the floor and take bad shots. Cameron Dollar will start the second half with a turnaround jumper in the paint and knocks it down. It's 43-20 now, Mustangs.
Cameron Dollar held quiet in that first half, only 1 point. Now
comes out firing away.
Yes, he does.
Brady on the offensive end for West Lincoln. Shoots it up, rims out off the backboard, and goes back through, 43-22.
That's Frady's first field goal tonight, and that, for West Lincoln to be successful, he's
Most
got
games
to be.
we do, Rick, he's their leading scorer.
Yeah, absolutely.
East Lincoln on the offensive end now. Cameron Dollar throws it all the way across to Chaz Surratt. Chaz thought about pulling the trigger, but instead dishes back down low to Cameron Dollar. Knocks it in, a layup, 45-22.
Is that Cameron's first point there?
That's his fourth
for this
point.
quarter.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Both buckets is here in the opening moments of the third. West Lincoln nearly has it taken away, but now gets it back. Long range three by Bumgarner, no good. Put back up and in by Marsh.
Marsh gets his second basket of the night.
45-24.
That's Marsh's fourth rebound of the night. Speaking of rebounds, go ahead.
I was just going to say the quarterbacks are actually checking each other on the basketball court.
Yes, they are.
Marsh and Surratt. Cameron Dollar again?
No, that was Ashley.
Thank you.
Chip,
Thank you.
And I said Chip Ashley.
I looked
Sorry,
up.
Connor Ashley.
He's a chip off the old block.
Oh, yeah, right.
47-24, Connor Ashley with the bucket. Now on the offensive end, West Lincoln. Layup good by Marsh. 47-26.
First half rebound advantage, David. East Lincoln 18, West Lincoln 7.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
Big
West Lincoln,
difference, yeah.
West Lincoln, and probably, I don't know if they had one offensive rebound. I don't know if you were keeping those or not.
No.
I cannot recall if they had one of those. If you only had 7, chances are against it. Now here's a little layup underneath by Sage Surratt.
Surratt now with 17.
49-26 on the TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard. 5:50 to go here in the third. All Mustangs right now, and West Lincoln just dribbling into a trap. Gets it out of there. Frady with the ball on the floor.
Another key stat, first half, West Lincoln 13 turnovers to East Lincoln 6.
Yeah, you're not going to beat them turning it over 13 times a half either. Shot up, no good. Rebound underneath Marsh. His putback won't go. Now East Lincoln has the rebound. Duggins will pull up, shoot a three. In and out, no good. Loose ball. Mustangs get it. Sage Surratt, turnaround jumper, no good, but he draws a foul.
Looks like the foul's going to be on number 14 for the Rebels. Colton Miller, that's his first. So Sage Surratt will go to the line shooting 2 free throws.
First half shooting, East Lincoln tonight was 17 of 34, 50% from the field. West Lincoln 16 of 18, 33% from the field. So it tells you.
Wait a minute, you need to say that one again.
18?
6 of 18.
Yeah,
Six, okay.
No, he did say 16.
Oh, I said 16.
Wow.
My fault. No, 6 of 18.
I was thinking about that new math here.
Both free throws knocked down. It's 51-26 as East Lincoln's almost double up the Rebels here. 5:10 to go in the third quarter. Frady with the ball top of the key gives it up to Bumgarner. Bumgarner penetrates. Off balance layup, no good. Rebound Mustangs. Duggins quickly to the front court. Duggins pull up jumper, no good, but he will draw the foul on Johnson.
So Johnson picks up his second foul.
Trying to think of who Duggins looks like. There's somebody out there that looks like him, or that he looks like.
First half, East Lincoln 0 for 7 from three-point range. They missed one. Chaz has already missed one here in the second half, so they're 0 for 8 total from three. So
Have not made a three.
That's the only thing that's not working right for East tonight.
First free throw's good. Second free throw rattles around, no good. Rebound down to Mustangs. Sage Surratt, 2 putbacks, still can't knock it down, and now he will be fouled. So 1 free throw good by Duggins. It's 52-26, and they have doubled up the Rebels, and Sage Surratt to go to the line to shoot a pair.
Sage got 8 rebounds now.
Don't know who the foul was on. Just can't tell from where we're sitting.
Girls final, Bunker Hill beats West Caldwell 48-35. It's a low-scoring game, wasn't it? Free throws up, and both are good. It's 54-26 Mustangs. West Lincoln now on the offensive end. Into the game is Colton Miller for West Lincoln. Frady with the basketball, looks to penetrate, nowhere to go.
Chaz Surratt guarding
now he
him.
does get by, gets an open look, three-point range, and knocks it down. 54-29. West Lincoln knocking down the three-pointer. Now Chaz Surratt on the offensive end knocks down the Mustangs' first three-pointer of the
first three of the night.
57-29, East Lincoln's lead.
Chaz now 3 for 11 on the night.
The lead is 28. Now pass inside, kick back out. Frady, three-pointer. Back of the rim, no good. Duggins for the Mustangs on the board. Ahead quickly underneath to Sage Surratt. Has it partially blocked. Fight for the loose ball. Out of bounds. It'll belong to the Mustangs.
David, got a important wrestling score to give everybody. West Lincoln does win tonight over East Lincoln, 57-21. So that's a big win for the Rebels. Matman tonight. Cameron Dollar with the ball. Chaz Surratt up top. Fakes that three-pointer twice. Now penetrates to the basket and off to Valentine, who lays it into Duggins for a layup.
Pass. Good interior passing, and Duggins doing what he should do. Takes advantage of the easy layup. 59-29 now. Mustangs by an even 30. 3:38 to go here in the third period. Johnson dribbling against Duggins. Looks to penetrate, does so. Now dishes down low to Bumgarner. Bumgarner has his shot blocked.
Sage Surratt blocks the shot.
Loose ball. Bumgarner does get it back. Gets it to Marsh, and Marsh lays it up and in. 59-31.
Marsh with 6 points here in the third, leading the Rebels. Frady with 5.
Long range bucket by Chaz Surratt. Knocks down a three, his second consecutive now. Kevin, we talked about his poor shooting earlier, but he's picked it up here in quarter number 3. Knocking down a couple three-pointers.
Yeah, 2 for 9 first half, now 2 for 3 in the second half. Might have a dunk.
Goes to the hole, gets fouled, hits the floor pretty hard, but guess what? The bucket goes.
Bucket does go.
As always, pops right up, and he'll go to the line. 64-31.
Colton Miller is going to be credited with a foul.
Didn't look like nothing intentional, just good hard play.
Well, that don't stop it from hurting. You know, when you hit that floor.
No, don't. Intentional or not, the floor's still just as hard.
Yep.
And you could hear it, too. You probably could hear it through our mics. Elbows hitting the floor. They sound pretty loud, don't they? Free throws up and good at 65-31. At the end of a quarter, Kings Mountain leads East Rutherford 20-6.
Wow. That's a big game.
14-point lead early. Miller in the trap.
Yep, gets it over to Frady. Frady penetrates, gets through the trap, now kicks it back out to Miller. Now down low, Bumgarner, three-pointer, good. 65-34, and Coach Hansel's going to take a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break. 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard. East Lincoln 65, West Lincoln 34.
Get the big dog more from West End Sales in Vail. Right now, get 0% financing for 48 months. Yes, spring is just around the corner, and the big dog will be ready. With 31 horsepower, a big 60-inch cut, and now only $181 per month from West End Sales in Vail. And don't forget about a free loader with a CK or DK Series Coyote tractor from West End Sales, 110 North Highway 18 in Vail, or online at westendsales.com. Just announced holiday bonus cash from Chevrolet and Abernathy Chevrolet in Lincoln, all during the Chevy year-end sales event. For the best offer of the year, it's $9,500 cash back on the 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT All-Star 4-wheel drive truck. And that's not all. $1,750 cash back on the new Chevy Equinox LT front-wheel drive. See Abernathy Chevrolet for all the details. Save big during the Chevy year-end sales event at Abernathy Chevrolet, 1445 East Main Street, Lincoln, or online at abernathychevrolet.com.
back here at East Lincoln. Mustangs with the ball after the timeout. 65-34 East Lincoln advantage. Duggins on the wing, thought about pulling the trigger on the three, but did not. And now we got an offensive foul on the Mustangs. Looked like maybe a moving screen on Dollar.
Cameron Dollar, that's his third foul tonight. Dollar been quiet, really, for only 5 points.
Newton Conover leads Bandy's boys 14-7 at the end of the first. Here at 65-34, East Lincoln in control as the Rebels bring the ball in the front court. Frady, long range three, short, no good. Rebound to Cameron Dollar and the Mustangs.
That's his shot right there. He's got to knock that down.
Looked like he might have been back just a step or two, Rick. Now here's a shot up and in by Surratt, who's really picked up the offense here in quarter number 3 at
11 points
67-34.
for Chaz here in the third alone.
Just in the third.
Y'all woke him up, said no threes, and he hit back-to-back threes.
What's the old saying, let sleeping dogs lie?
Absolutely.
Rebels with the ball now on the offensive end of the floor. That's Miller looking to penetrate. Instead, he has it taken away.
Got in no man's land.
Surratt, coast to coast, loses it off his knee, and it'll belong to the Rebels. Actually, good hands inside there by West Lincoln defense, not allowing Surratt to get it up and actually knock it off his leg.
8th turnover of the game tonight for East. West has 16. Now West has 17.
Yes, they do. Valentine, reverse layup, scores. Demarius Valentine, 69-34.
That's his first bucket of the night. A lot of quickness right there from Valentine.
I got him down with 3 steals and 2 assists, though.
Yep.
Not bad. Rebels with the ball now, front court. Miller gives it to Frady.
Well, that's probably where Valentine's going to help this team the most, is with the steals and the assists.
Defensive end especially. He's so quick. Frady pulls the trigger on the three-pointer. No good. Marsh inside. Thought he had it, but
I thought he had it too.
Yep. Chaz Surratt
brings it down.
comes down with it. Chaz will pull up, shoot a three, and it's short this time. This time Marsh does get the rebound for West Lincoln. Gives it to Frady. Under 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Frady in the front court. And now it's going to be taken away by Chaz Surratt. Surratt trying to find the handle, picks it up, lays it up, and scores. 71-34. Surratt with 13 now in the quarter.
Yes.
Continues to add.
So that gets him 21 on the night.
7 seconds to go here in the third period. Frady looks to penetrate. Now has a loose ball on the floor and his held ball. And the held ball will belong to
West Lincoln.
West Lincoln.
Just can't go through those double teams.
2.2 seconds to go, and that's going to leave them with a rush shot here.
You got to pass the ball, don't you, Rick?
Yes, absolutely. West Lincoln does bring in Starkey and Frady, so they have 2 3-point shooters in, but
at the buzzer, long range by Johnson, and it comes up short. We've got 3 in the books. Our high school game of the week, sponsored by Renato Auto Mall of Shelby. TRT Trailer Sales Scoreboard after 3, all Mustangs. East Lincoln 71, West Lincoln 34.
Be sure to pick up this week's What's Up Shopper and check out the great service coupons now available at Renato Auto Mall in Shelby. Save up to $100 on your service bill with Renato Variable Discount Coupon. For example, if your bill is from $50 to $149.99, you take $10 off. If your bill is from $150 to $249, you take $15 off. And if your bill is $1,000 or more, take $100 off. Pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for all the details. Renato Auto Mall, your hometown dealer, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, or online at RenatoAutomotive.com.
Welcome back, fourth quarter, WLON 1050 AM tonight. Got started real early tonight, 8:30, guys. We're talking fourth quarter basketball here in Lincoln County, 71-34. Mustangs lead over the Rebels here.
I don't know how they score swimming, but I just saw a score and thought I saw basketball score. It's 186 to 162, and I thought, wow. But it's swimming. So I don't know how that's scored. Do you? Any idea?
No.
Per stroke?
Per stroke, yeah.
Well, that would mean the least strokes when like golf then, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. And they're not even finished. It says roughly 2/3 of the way through the swim meet. Mustangs here with the basketball to start the fourth. Up comfortably, 71-34. Dollar penetrates, pulls up, shoots, and scores. Cameron Dollar makes it 73-34.
Cameron Dollar now with 7 points on the night.
West Lincoln. Starkey trapped in the corner, tries to get it underneath. And a fight for a loose ball. Who's going to come out there with it? Sage Surratt.
Now Mustangs off running. We've got alley-oop coming.
Lob to Dollar. His shot off the glass, no good. A little too hard. Now Rebels with it back on offense. Has it stolen away. Sage Surratt dishes to Valentine. Back to Surratt, who kisses it off the glass and scores. Looks like they've done that before.
I believe they have, sure enough.
75-34.
23 now for Sage Surratt.
Maiden leading Lincoln 34-32 at the half.
It's kind of a surprise right there.
It is. You're right. West Lincoln with the basketball here, driving down low. Shot up no good by Johnson. Rebound Mustangs, Valentine. Valentine gets it ahead quick. Actually too quick, as Ashley couldn't handle the pass. They get it back out front. Now Duggan's on the wing. His shot no good. Rebound underneath Sage Surratt. Off the glass and scores. 77-34 Mustangs.
Brady dribbles to the hole, but his shot is rejected. It will remain West Lincoln's ball under their basket. 6:17 remaining.
Rebel basketball. Mustang substitutions. Duggins and Sage Surratt go out of the game. Get a break. 6:15 to go in the game. A Starkey dribbling the basketball. Garrett Starkey. Now it's a loose ball on the floor. Fight for the loose ball. A scramble for it. It's going to be a held ball. This one to the Rebels.
Tyson Bryan on the floor for East Lincoln and Matt Bumgarner for West Lincoln.
Clock's running because we're over a 40-point lead.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time I've seen that.
First time I've seen it, sure enough. You would have thought that clock would have ran against Newton, but it never was that big of the 40-point lead.
I missed that one, Rick.
Three-pointer by number 2, Addison Johnson.
All right, Johnson gets one to go down. 77-37. East Lincoln basketball, offensive end, three-pointer out of the corner. The shooter's touch as Connor gets the roll, makes it 80-37. Is that his first three of the night?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it was 0 for 2 before that.
7 points tonight.
80-37, 5:15 to go. And the clock won't stop again unless there's a timeout. Long range three fired up by Starkey. It's no good. I keep looking for Hutch.
Yeah.
Kevin don't know that one. He's not old enough.
You say Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah. Underneath, that's a rebound by Tyson Bryant. His shot won't go. Gets it again. Puts it up and in. Like to see the big guy work hard.
Tell you what.
Even with a lead like this, Rick, he's still under there banging around. That's a big plus for Coach Hodges.
He's in double figures now.
He's also got 10 rebounds, guys.
You know he's my player of the game.
And that's off the bench.
Yeah.
He's got a double-double.
Yep. Now block shot. Cameron Dollar blocks the shot. Valentine takes it the length of the floor, lays it up and scores. They still may reach 100, guys.
They might.
84-37, and now Valentine nearly another steal.
West Lincoln has 22 turnovers.
22. Wow. You just can't do that.
First quarter, West Caldwell leads Bunker Hill 12-0.
West Caldwell, in my opinion, with the defense they played, is about the only team that's going to
capable of beating anybody.
They are.
Just because of the defense, the slow pace, well coached, just do a lot of things right. If they're on that any particular night, they could beat East Lincoln. But you have to play your best. There's no doubt about it.
Now, guys, here's something to talk about as far as going forward with this East Lincoln team. You look on the court, all the bench has been cleared.
Yep.
Well, they've only got 10 players. So once they get into playoff time, and this happened to a lot when I was in high school. We had a team very similar to this East Lincoln team. Once you end up facing a team with a big man, a 6'9", 6'8" guy. Start putting some of these kids in foul trouble. Does East Lincoln have the depth?
The depth to go with it.
The defense to be able, and the depth to be able to handle that. That's going to be their biggest key come playoff time.
And Kevin, I think just the height could give them a problem too.
Right.
Even if they keep their starters out of foul trouble.
You run into 1'6'8" stud.
And a team that would play slower pace
and
use their big man, it'd be tough. That's the way Smoky Mountain was.
Yeah, and Smoky Mountain ranked number 2 in the state again.
Are they?
And
who's number 1, Kinston?
Kinston's number 1. Smoky Mountain's number 2. I think East Lincoln's number 4.
Kevin Kinston's won 5 of the last 7 state titles.
West
That's an
Caldwell,
unbelievable run.
number 7, and Lincoln number 10. What about that?
Are they really?
Yeah.
In the state?
That was the last poll week. Well, we actually looked at it this week.
Missed shot by West Lincoln. East Lincoln got the rebound coming up offensive end.
Are there any teams in the East?
Well, Kinston.
Kinston.
That's enough.
And,
Nobody
that's
else
enough.
gets ranked because Kinston's so good. Golly.
I mean, you got 3 top 10 teams in this conference?
Well, Lincoln was tied for 10th with someone. I can't exactly remember who it was, but I
Right.
know West Caldwell and East Lincoln were definitely
And no Newton?
ranked.
And no Newton.
No Newton. And that's, you
Who
got
also at
defending
some point,
champs.
yeah, who could also, and didn't lose a starter. Here's a pass over on the wing. Ashley takes a long 3, knocks it down. 87-37. The lead is 50, guys.
Defending champion of the conference, didn't lose a starter. There's 3 teams in the conference ranked in the top 10 of the state. They're not one of them.
Well, they're a better team than Lincoln. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that. They got a couple more. Lincoln's a young team that might be on the rise, but I don't know if Lincoln deserves to be number 10 yet.
Okay.
Here's a timeout on the floor. 1:29 to go. TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard. Mustangs by 50, 87-37.
Apply today, ride today from Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia can help with 0 money down and rates as low as 2.99% APR. See the new Polaris Razor 900 or the new Yamaha R6 or the new Yamaha Grizzly 125. All at special savings to you from Full Throttle Power Sports. Exit 22 off I-85 in Lowell at 100 Indian Walk or online at ncfullthrottle.com.
And we're back here at East Lincoln. Final minute and a half, and it'll be a running clock because once the 40-point lead, you know, it's funny, it don't matter if you get it back down to 2. The clock still runs once it hits 40. East Lincoln with the basketball, more subs in there now for the Mustangs, and driving to the hole is number 1 Sparks. His shot no good. Rebound comes down to West Lincoln Bumgarner. 1:05 to go. West Lincoln gets the ball in the front court. Rebels have it. Colton Miller now over on the wing to Hunter Huey. Huey's 3-pointer good.
Huey's first basket of the night, and that's only 6 points in here in the 4th.
87-40 here on the TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard.
And a pass stolen away by the Rebels. Bumgarner on the run. I think he's going to take it coast to coast.
Yes,
he does, and
and
he's fouled.
Draws the foul. Good hard drive to the hole. I'll tell you one thing about Bumgarner. He plays hard the entire time he's out there on
He
the
is
floor.
in double figures for the Rebels. He may be the only player in double figures. So Bumgarner will shoot 2. The clock does stop on free throws.
Yep, I didn't know that.
Well,
And that
yeah.
might just be I don't know why it would be the last couple minutes, so that wouldn't make sense. So maybe it's just all free throws. Knocks down the first. Bumgarner will get another. It's no good. It's 87-41. East Lincoln with the basketball. Clock down to 25 seconds to go in this one. That's Ashley out on the wing. Gives it up. Now you got Tyson Bryant shooting the jumper, left-handed, and it goes. 89-41. 2-pointer. Clock under 10 seconds now. Rebels with the ball one last time here. Bumgarner dribbles it off his knee out of bounds, and it'll go over to West Lincoln, and the clock will expire.
Yes, it will.
That's going to do it here tonight from East Lincoln. We'll come back with our post-game show, wrap things up here from East Lincoln. TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard. It's a final here tonight. Mustangs win it 89 over West Lincoln 41. Back with your totals in a moment.
The old saying, you can't keep a good man down, now applies to Brookwood Cafe and Catering. The new Brookwood Cafe and Catering is located on Providence Mill Road in Maiden, featuring the same great food and service you remember. The world's greatest fried chicken and world-famous penny browns once again satisfy your appetite. Brookwood Cafe and Catering is serving the same great breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Brookwood Cafe and Catering on Providence Mill Road in Maiden. Stop by before the game or call ahead for your tailgate items, 828-428-8944.
We're a community bank. That's why we always try to approach things from a community-minded point of view. When something is in the best interest of the communities we serve, it's good for us as well. We're community-minded, just like you.
Carolina Trust Bank, member FDIC. Community-minded, just like you.
We're community-minded, just like you. State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
The test of your insurance agent's friendship comes when misfortune strikes. You can count on an independent agent representing State Auto. Fast, fair claims service. You can depend on it if you're insured with an independent State Auto agent.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
Your State Auto Insurance Agency is Mooney Insurance Agency, 528 East Main Street in Maiden. Give them a call at 828-428-8231.
We make a joyful noise cheering our favorite high school football teams on Friday nights and our favorite college teams on Saturday. The Family of Faith at Ryan Heights United Methodist Church would like to invite you to come and make a joyful noise for the Lord on Sundays. Sunday school is at 10 and worship is at 11. Ryan Heights United Methodist Church is in Lincolnton on Madison Street, just up from Betty Ross Park. Come make a joyful noise with us.
Listen up, Newton Conover Red Devil fans. Walker's Pharmacy in downtown Newton is now your Newton Conover Red Devil apparel headquarters. You'll find Red Devil caps, t-shirts, sweatshirts, rain ponchos, collared shirts, and more. And all proceeds from the sale of Newton Conover merchandise goes to the Newton Conover Red Devil Booster Club. Show your Red Devil colors with a stop at Walker's Pharmacy. Walker's Pharmacy, 33 College Avenue in historic downtown Newton. Get your Newton Conover Red Devil apparel today.
5 points and 10.
All right, welcome back to East Lincoln High School as we round up our stat sheets, getting ready. Wrap it up here, 89-41 victory, 58-point win. We thought they'd win. East Lincoln would win tonight. Big win tonight on the scoreboard here in the gym. No girls game tonight due to the flu, and they'll reschedule that later. Do we have a rescheduling on that yet?
Yes, we do. East Lincoln
Tuesday.
West Lincoln girls will be here Tuesday for the first game, and then
East
Lincoln boys
East
will
Lincoln
play.
plays the boy-girl doubleheader, but they play different opponents.
Different opponents, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like Rick said, East Lincoln girls play West Lincoln girls at 6. I think it got moved to 6 because there'll be no JV games.
No JV game.
And then
right.
the nightcap, which should start about 7:30, the boys' game will be East Lincoln hosting Lincoln, a make-up game from a little earlier. But tonight, man, not much you can say. Just all Mustangs tonight. Another great offensive performance. Actually, a really good defensive performance as well. Great all-around game by East Lincoln, who really wasn't knocking their shots down in the first half, but were still able to manage 41 points in that first half. But second half, a couple guys, Chaz Surratt heated up. He had a big third quarter. But you know what?
In that third.
Just great all-around game by Sage Surratt and off the bench, Brandon Tyson Bryant.
Well, Tyson Bryant, definitely the best game I've seen him play this year, a double-double.
And his brother on the floor right now showing his basketball skills.
I thought that was
Christian
him.
Tyson Bryant.
Yeah, he's been a basketball player, but it looks like he's
a big boy now.
Maybe he's outgrown basketball.
Big defensive lineman now, yes.
Real quick before Rick gives you the individual stats, I want to go over a couple of team stats here. Turnovers was a big story tonight. West Lincoln, I had 22. That's probably give or take 3 or 4, depending. I mean, the pace was
that may be low.
The pace was so fast tonight. I mean, the stat sheet was filling up. I had them down for 22 turnovers. I had 8 for East Lincoln.
Yeah.
Rebounding advantage, 31-13 on the boards tonight.
Well, it was obvious. East Lincoln, just quicker jumpers off the floor, just could leap so much quicker, faster, so to speak, and West Lincoln not boxing out, and it just, big rebound.
Shooting-wise, tonight, West Lincoln 13 of 40, and East Lincoln 32 of 47.
32 of 47?
So they shot about 75%.
That is impressive.
And I'd say they were much improved in the second half.
I've got a total of 6 misses in the second half before those subs came in there at the end. So they just really turned it on.
Yes, they did. 5 players for East Lincoln in double figures, led by Sage Surratt. So very impressive. Only one player for the Rebels in double figures. I'll give you those totals now. The individual stats for East Lincoln, the winners, they were led by Sage Surratt, 25 points on the night with 10 rebounds. So he had a double-double also.
He also had 5 steals along with that, guys.
Yes. Jess Surratt had 13 points alone in that third quarter, ended up with 21 on the night.
Chaz had 5 assists, 4 rebounds, and 4 steals.
Okay. Just a complete player, all-around player. And, my player of the game, just simply because of his work ethic, Tyson Bryant tonight.
Hey, if Tyson Bryant plays twice, he didn't play that much. Right. He didn't play the first quarter, and he didn't play much of the third quarter. Right. And he comes in and he gets a double-double off the bench.
Yes,
you're right, Rick. I mean, what a great game.
Yep, he scores 8 points in that second quarter. He has 4 in the fourth, but the rebounds, again, you said a double-double for that young man. So 10-plus rebounds tonight for him. Also in double figures, Connor Ashley, just quiet 10 points for him, and 11 points for Hayden Duggins. Duggins was very aggressive tonight, got up a lot of shots. He had 6 in that second quarter alone, so Duggins in double figures also. And round out the scoring for the Mustangs, Demarius Valentine with 4. Also, Cameron Dollar was 7. So that's your scores for East Lincoln.
I think one of the reasons the East Lincoln team is so good is because kids like Duggins is very active.
Absolutely.
Cameron Dollar is very active. Valentine, very active on the defensive end. These guys that you don't hear about as much, and you got a Tyson Bryant coming off the bench and have the kind of game he has. Obviously with this team you hear a lot about the Surratts, and rightly so. I mean, they're very good basketball players, and they usually lead this team in scoring. But, man, those other guys get the job done too. They may not get, kind of unheralded heroes because they don't get the attention, but they have some really good games themselves.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. And, it's no doubt if you play with guys, whatever you do, street ball practice, whatever, the better that competition is, the better you're going to become. So that's a big plus for the Mustangs. For the Rebels, again, only one person in double figures tonight, but we'll run down those totals for you. Matt Bumgardner led the way for the Rebels with 11 points, followed by Addison Johnson with 8. Also Noah Marsh with 8. And let's see, Garrett Starkey came off the bench, had 5 points. Also with 3 points tonight, Hunter Huey. And Dylan Frady ended up with 6 points for the Rebels. Again, your final, East Lincoln, a winner, big winner tonight, 89-41 to remain undefeated in the conference. And West Lincoln now has, I know they got 2 wins. I don't know their loss total, but they end up tonight falling by a big margin.
Yeah, and Rick, we don't have many boys' scores passed along, obviously, because our game ended tonight a lot earlier because there was no girls' game here. But I did want to let you know that Cherryville girls beat Bessemer City tonight. I think I lost the score.
Bessemer City. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Bessemer City girls won that one.
Okay, 61-38, something like that.
Right.
Okay, and I've lost it. But also in our conference, in SD7, Bandy's beat Newton 71-43. That was a battle for first place. Bunker Hill beat West Caldwell 48-35. And all the talk I've heard about Ashbrook in the Big South, a very good basketball team, at the half, 2A Lake Norman Charter 37, Ashbrook 30. So Lake Norman
Charter is good, guys.
Maybe a team to watch out for as well once the 2A playoffs come around, because if they can hang on and win that game tonight, that'd be a huge win for them in conference play. 37-30 at the half. I will definitely keep up with that one and give you a final on that one tomorrow morning on Sports Talk, because that is a big game in that conference and could really give Lake Norman Charter a huge boost if they're able to pick that one up.
Let me give you 2 scores. The JV game tonight.
Oh, it's
the
a
boys
great
game. West Lincoln comes from 12 down to.
You said they were down 40.
They were down 42-30 and end up winning 44-43. So a big win for the West Lincoln JV Rebels, who moved to 8-4-1 on the year. So an impressive record for the JV Rebels.
It means they scored 14 of the last 15
Absolutely,
points.
yes. And
to win that game.
A big wrestling score from West Lincoln tonight. The Rebels defeat the Mustangs 57-21 in wrestling.
Well, a big win for them in wrestling. So East Lincoln gets the basketball wins. West Lincoln tonight getting the wrestling wins.
Well, speaking of that real quick, guys, we don't know our schedule for next week. Excuse me, on WLON and the internet. We may have basketball. We may have wrestling. It's supposed to be a big reunion next Friday at West Lincoln. We're working on getting that. We may have that afternoon. For the updates and the schedule, guys, go to ktcbroadcasting.com. We'll have the schedule up on there. Follow on Facebook and Twitter. We'll get the schedules out probably Monday or Tuesday. We'll know for sure exactly what we're doing.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. That's going to do it for us here tonight from East Lincoln. Don't forget to tune in to Sports Talk tomorrow morning, 8 to 10. We'll update all the scores and the standings in the conferences for you as we move into the second half of the conference basketball
second half
season. It moves by quickly once it gets going, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
We also can't wait till tomorrow morning to talk about everything that's going on in the week of sports. A lot of new coaches in the NFL already being named. This was a busy week of getting some coaches in place. And also, congratulations, Ohio State, for winning the national title. We'll talk about that somewhat tomorrow morning. A dominating performance on Monday night.
Yes, it was.
By the Buckeyes of Ohio State. We'll also run down ACC basketball a little bit. Bad week for my Duke Blue Devils. 2 losses and could be heading for a third straight one tomorrow.
Good game tomorrow against Louisville.
When they go into Louisville. And Carolina had a good week. A win over Louisville and a win over NC State. So we'll talk about basketball a little bit tomorrow as well.
And my Colts are still playing.
Colts playing New England.
New England
and
Sunday.
Green Bay going to be set up to battle the Seattle Seahawks. I think the Colts and Green Bay have a real hard task ahead of them.
Absolutely, no doubt.
But I guess there is a chance and a possibility they could pull it off. We'll talk about it. Thanks for tuning in tonight. This has been a production of KTC Broadcasting. Final score, East Lincoln 89, West Lincoln 41 on the TRT Trade Sales scoreboard. We'd like to thank our title sponsor, Renato Auto Mall of Shelby, Renato Auto Mall Buick, Cadillac, GMC, Kia, and Honda. For Andre Bush, Kevin Hastings, Rick Mitchum, I'm David Keever saying so long from East Lincoln. See you tomorrow morning.
Dine in, carry out, or use their convenient drive-through window at Mitchell's Kitchen in Vale. You'll find Northbrook's finest in food. As a matter of fact, the finest food anywhere. And for a special treat, order one of their big bloomin' onions. From barbecue to fish to steaks, hamburgers and hot dogs, they've got it all at Mitchell's Kitchen in Vale. Open for breakfast, too. And be sure to like them on Facebook for their specials and Sunday lunch menus. And they do catering, no matter how big or how small.